What if I told you that there's a way to make money while you sleep, and that this strategy could quietly turn a few dollars today into hundreds of thousands over time? It's not magic. It's not a scam. And no, you don't need to be a math whiz or a millionaire to get started. It's something the rich have used for centuries. And if you stick with me to the end of this video, you'll understand how to use this same strategy to build real wealth, starting from nothing. Let's unlock the power of compound interest and how to use it to get rich. Number 1. What is compound interest really? Let's start with the basics. Compound interest means earning interest on your interest. Sounds simple, right? But this is where the magic begins. Let's say you put $1,000 into an account that earns 10% interest per year. At the end of year 1, you have $1,100. In year 2, you earn interest not just on your original $1,000, but on the full $1,100. So instead of $100 in interest, you now earn $110. By year 3, it's $121, and it keeps growing, faster and faster, like a snowball rolling down a hill. The longer it rolls, the bigger it gets. Now imagine that over 30 or 40 years, we're not just talking a few extra dollars. We're talking about turning thousands into hundreds of thousands. That's compound interest. It's not just math. It's a wealth-building machine. Number 2, why starting early is everything. Here's the part most people miss. Time is the secret ingredient. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Let's take 2 people, Sarah and Mike. Sarah starts investing at age 20 and puts in $200 a month until age 30. Just 10 years. Then she stops. Mike starts at age 30 and invests $200 a month all the way until age 60. 30 years. Guess who ends up with more money? Sarah. Even though she invested for fewer years, her money had more time to grow. That's the power of compounding over time. Every year you wait is like leaving money on the table. Number 3, small money, big impact. You don't need to start with a lot. A common myth is that you need thousands to invest. Not true. Even $50 a month can grow into something big. Let's say you invest $50 a month at 10% annual growth. In 40 years, that's over $300,000. Now raise that to $200 a month. You're looking at over $1 million. Slow, steady, and consistent. That's the key. Don't wait until you have more. Start with what you have now. Number 4, where to put your money. All right, now you're probably wondering, where exactly do I put my money to make it grow? Compound interest works best when your money is invested, not just sitting in a savings account. Think long-term investments like index funds, Roth IRAs, 401k, retirement accounts. Index funds, for example, let you invest in a wide range of companies all at once. They're simple, low cost, and historically offer great returns. A Roth IRA grows tax-free. You invest post-tax dollars, and your withdrawals in retirement are completely tax-free. That means your compound growth isn't getting chopped down by taxes. And if your employer offers a 401k match, take it. That's free money on top of your money. Number 5, don't interrupt the snowball. Here's where most beginners make a big mistake. They start investing, and then they pull their money out early. Maybe for a vacation, maybe out of fear. That breaks the compound interest cycle. Remember, the magic is in leaving it alone. Let your money sit. Let it grow. The market will go up and down, but over time, it trends up. If you panic every time there's a dip, you're robbing your future self. Think long game. The snowball needs time to roll. Number 6, reinvest everything. Want to supercharge your results? Reinvest every dollar your money earns. If you're getting dividends, don't cash them out. Put them back in. If your interest earns interest, let it grow. This reinvestment is what fuels compound interest. Imagine a plant that grows fruit. Instead of eating the fruit, you plant the seeds. Now you have more trees, more fruit, more seeds. That's what happens when you reinvest. Your money multiplies faster. Number 7, the rule of 72. Want a fun little trick to estimate how fast your money can double? Use the rule of 72. Take 72 and divide it by your interest rate. That's roughly how many years it'll take for your investment to double. So, at 10% growth, your money doubles every 7.2 years. Start with $1,000. In 7.2 years, $2,000. In 14.4 years, $4,000. in 21.6 years, 8,000. You get the idea. It's a simple way to understand the compounding timeline. Number 8. Avoiding the wealth killers. Compound interest can grow your wealth, but only if you protect it. There are two silent killers that destroy your wealth: fees and debt. Let's talk fees first. Many investment accounts charge management fees. Even a 1% fee sounds small, but over 30 years, it could cost you hundreds of thousands. Stick with low-cost options like index funds or ETFs. Now about debt. Credit card debt charges interest against you. Instead of you earning interest, you're paying it. The average credit card interest is over 20%. That's compound interest in reverse. Pay off high-interest debt before focusing on investing. Otherwise, you're building wealth with one hand and tearing it down with the other. Number 9. Automate everything. Let's face it, life gets busy, so automate your investing. Set up automatic contributions to your retirement account or brokerage. When money moves without you thinking about it, you're more likely to stick with it. And guess what? You'll build wealth without even realizing it. Out of sight, growing in the background. That's how habits become results. Number 10. Stay consistent, even when it's boring. Here's the truth no one wants to hear. Getting rich from compound interest is kinda boring. There's no drama, no flashy success story overnight. It's not like winning the lottery. It's slow, quiet, steady, but those are the exact qualities that make it powerful. Imagine looking back 20 years from now and realizing your future was built by the quiet decisions you made today. Skipping the fancy coffee, investing $100 instead of spending it, choosing the long-term over instant pleasure. That's what separates those who struggle from those who succeed. Number 11. The magic of generational wealth. This isn't just about you. Compound interest has the power to change your family tree. Let's say you build a solid nest egg over your life. You pass it on to your kids with instructions and education on how to continue growing it. Now they start with a head start. They invest. They teach their kids. Suddenly, you've created something bigger than money. You've built generational wealth, and it all started with learning how compound interest works. Number 12. Increase your contributions over time. You might start with just $50 or $100 a month, but as your income grows, increase that amount. Even a small bump, like adding $25 more each year, can massively change your future outcome. Let's say you start with $100 a month and increase it by 10% each year. Over time, that's not just a little extra. It can double or triple your total wealth. It's like turning up the heat on a slow cooker. The results are slow at first, but explosive later. Don't stay stuck at your starting number forever. Let your contributions grow with you. Number 13. Use compound interest to retire early. Most people think retirement starts at 65. But what if you could retire at 50 or even 40? That's what many people in the FIRE movement are doing. Financial independence, retire early. They save aggressively, invest smartly, and let compound interest work over time by living below their means and investing every dollar they can. They speed up the compounding process. It's not easy, but it's possible. Compound interest isn't just about retiring. It's about freedom, the freedom to choose how you spend your time. Number 14. Compound interest is everywhere. This isn't just about retirement accounts or investment portfolios. Compound interest shows up in savings accounts, real estate, dividend stocks, and even education. Every book you read adds knowledge. Every skill you build multiplies your opportunities. Think of compounding as a life philosophy. Small efforts, repeated consistently, produce huge results. Whether it's money, health, or learning, compounding applies. So when you think about building wealth, think beyond just dollars. Think about habits that compound, skills that grow, and relationships that build. Number 15. Don't let inflation eat your growth. One sneaky enemy of compound interest is inflation. If you earn 5% interest but inflation is 3%, your real gain is only 2%. That's why it's important to put your money where it can outpace inflation. Stock market returns have averaged around 10% annually over the long term. That's why investing beats saving when it comes to long-term wealth. A high-yield savings account might help in the short term, but for real growth, investing is key. Protect your purchasing power by growing your money faster than prices rise. Number 16. Teach this to your kids. If you really want to make an impact, pass this knowledge down. Teach your kids the value of starting early. Open a custodial Roth IRA for them if they have earned income. Show them how even small amounts can grow into big numbers. Make it a game. Show them charts. Let them track their own money. The earlier they believe in compound interest, the more powerful it becomes in their lives. Give them the tools to win early, so they don't have to struggle later. Number 17. Use compound interest to beat debt. Most people think compound interest only helps savers, but it can also work against you, especially with debt. Credit cards compound interest daily. That means the longer you take to pay, the more you owe. But here's the twist. If you reverse it, pay more than the minimum and pay faster, you save a ton. Let's say you have a $5,000 balance at 20% interest. If you only pay the minimum, it could take years and cost you thousands in interest. But if you pay just $100 more each month, you wipe out that debt way faster and cheaper. Understanding how compounding works means you know how to fight it when it's used against you. Number 18. Compound interest builds confidence. There's something deeply satisfying about watching your money grow. Every time you check your account and see it go up, not because of work, but because of smart choices, you gain confidence. You start to feel in control. You stop worrying about every emergency. You feel secure, focused, and powerful. And that's not just about money. That's about peace of mind. Compound interest isn't just a wealth tool. It's a mindset shift. So what are you waiting for? The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now. What's stopping you from putting your first $10 into something that could grow into thousands? Or better yet, millions? Compound interest is not just a concept. It's your roadmap to financial freedom, and now you know how it works. Now, here's a question for you. How soon do you want to start building wealth that grows while you sleep? Let me know in the comments.